June 2020. Genius Brands. Hindenburg wrote that Genius Brands, then trading at about $6.86 per share, would soon become a $1.50 stock due to extreme retail euphoria and pending dilution. By the end of July, just under 2 months later, shares were trading at $1.50, a decline of almost 80%. In 2021, Genius Brands was able to convince a federal judge in California to dismiss a securities fraud lawsuit by a group of investors who alleged the media company marketed its stock using misleading statements. 2. June 2020. Wins Finance. Hindenburg wrote about Wins Finance, pointing out that a company subsidiary in China was subject to a RMB 350 million asset freeze which had not been disclosed to US investors. Hindenburg also pointed out that Wins, parent, which owned 67.7% of Wins equity, had already been declared insolvent in China with no disclosure to US investors. About 4 months later, in October 2020, Nasdaq delisted Wins specifically due to the undisclosed asset freeze Hindenburg identified. 3. September 2020. Nikola. Hindenburg had released a report titled, Nikola, How to Parlay an Ocean of Lies into a Partnership with the Largest Auto OEM in America, that, with the help of whistleblowers and former employees, called out a vast array of alleged lies and deceptions by Nikola in the years leading up to its proposed partnership with General Motors. Among dozens of other issues, Hindenburg pointed out that Nikola's In Motion promotional video for its Nikola 1 Semi was nothing more than the truck being rolled down a hill in the Utah desert, a claim the company later admitted. Nikola founder and executive chairman Trevor Milton promptly resigned from the company, as mentioned on Hindenburg website. The story had reportedly garnered attention from mainstream international media, featured in the Wall Street Journal, Financial Times, CNN, Barron's and CNBC, among others. Both the SEC and DOJ are reported to have investigations into the company following the report. It's a no-brainer that the Hindenburg research report has rattled the Adani Group, which is visible through the bloodbath of the group company's shares, which has massively affected Gautam Adani's own net worth. While the Hindenburg versus Adani Group saga continues, a question that pops up in mind is whether this is the first time Hindenburg Research has made such allegations against a company. Well, the answer is no. Before Adani Group, the Nathan Anderson-founded Hindenburg research firm had a track record of pointing out frauds in 17 companies in the past 6 years. January 24, 2023. This is when Hindenburg Research came out with its detailed report alleging Gautam Adani and the Adani Group of accounting fraud, stock manipulation, and money laundering.